That's cool.
All right, what's up, everybody? Hooch and Hollering back at you. Episode number 8. I'm still Scott.
Still Steve.
And cameo appearance by
Tony.
Tony comes to us all the way from the state of Indiana.
Yeah.
And so
That place.
So as we do to start off the show, we got our Jameson pickleback shots. All right, let's go. You guys ready? All right. Right on. Saturday. Woo woo.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I don't know. That almost came up.
Dude, you almost made me
That
mad.
almost came up.
Whoa.
We're better than this. You guys know we're better than this. Hot damn.
Oh.
I don't know how that's gonna fucking mix with like I'm fucking basic bitching over here.
Yeah, it'll be alright. Yeah, it'll be good.
Gonna wash that shit down.
Yeah. I was gonna say after that. Oh. As always, the boys are back. Dropkick Murphys, baby.
Damn.
Can't help it. Like it. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm dealing with some allergies from the weather. I don't know what's happening.
That's just a carryover from our weekend.
Yeah. We'll get into that in a minute. First off, I'm going to toot my own horn for a second. I don't typically do this, but I just got some great news literally yesterday, being Friday. I got accepted for a graduate assistantship here at the NIU. So, way to go, Scott. No, that's just
Knock off Randy Savage who's actually going somewhere.
It's just part of the deal, but I've been waiting for a while, and these two can both attest that I've been sweating it.
Being a real pain in the ass.
Listen to it.
I knew you would.
I've been crying and bitching and moaning, but it's here, it's done. I'm in. Let's go. Let's ride.
Lock it in.
All right.
Lock it in.
But yeah, let's lock this in. All right. So with that being said, I was just flipping through Facebook the other day, and like I do because I had nothing else to do, and and I came across an article that said top 50 ugliest universities in the U.S. Naturally, I got to look because I went to a small undergrad close to the city, a small little Lutheran school, Concordia University, Chicago. Go Cougars. Let's go. So I'm flipping through. I'm like, let's see what school's on there. And, cruising. Get all the way to number 19. Guess who's on the list at 19?
Woo woo!
Yeah, the NIU.
Hell yes. The sad part is, what they had to say made sense.
Oh, complete
They're
sense.
sitting there like, yeah, you're fucking right. Right. I don't know what
Here.
else to say.
Real quick, I'll read the article. It's very small, very short. Located 65 miles outside of Chicago, this university has a bad reputation, receiving a C+ on some college ranking sites for its bland architecture and uninspiring surroundings. Northern Illinois University is a suitcase school where most students leave for the weekend, and this has unfortunately inspired the nickname Northern Illinois Community College.
Yes.
As for the architecture, most students agree that the school sometimes presents itself falsely. It shows pictures of the castle-esque Altgeld Hall online, when most students never get the luxury of even being on that side of campus. On the upside, this reputation for old, sterile, and decrepit buildings, coupled with the recent press the university has received, has sparked new renovations.
Yes, and they're actually redoing a bunch of buildings. That's the funny part. Like, we didn't even know about this until we read this dumb article.
It's hilarious. Everything about that is true. Nothing really great happening on grounds. Steve and I have been. Well, I've been
He's
here.
kinesiology. I'm environmental science. The only time you ever see alcohol or any of that is maybe if you're a law student or maybe a business student, and that's when you're walking past it to get to the other buildings. That being said, the law student building is pretty cool.
Last summer when I moved here, I went on a little field trip on my own because I had plenty of time to kill, and it was nice weather, nice hot. Like, I like it, and so I just went wandering around, like, just looking for buildings. I was like, I don't know what building I'm gonna be in or whatever, and yeah, so I eventually ran across it. I was like, oh, cool, there it is. I'm like, looking around like, this is kind of off the beaten path. Like, it is, but it isn't.
You wouldn't, like
if you don't know what kind of the location of where it's at, you wouldn't know. And I showed her earlier today. All right, I mean, you can talk about the hot.
Yeah, no, honestly, I would never.
Would you have ever guessed that building was where it was?
No, but then I'm not really too familiar with the campus, and I don't live here, I don't go here, but it's one of those like you showed me. We've been on a tour of like. I think the last time I was here, you showed me the other buildings, and they're fairly unimpressive.
No, there's square boxes. With windows.
Yeah, they're fairly, like I said, like fairly unimpressive.
One looks like a cereal box.
Pretty much, it's just one of those.
Yep.
Kind of thing right there, and it's one of those. And then you see this castle-looking structure, like shoved in a corner, like
it's off, like in a corner behind like trees and stuff.
It's in a cul-de-sac, like
it's actually it's set up just like if you look at like the Great Pyramids, like all the photos of it look great, like look at these pyramids. But if you ever see the photos of the other side of the pyramids, it's just nothing but shanty towns behind it. Right. That's exactly how NIU is set up. Like
it's just obscuring the view of the giant cereal
exactly.
boxes.
If you go like this with the camera, it's beautiful. You go like this on the other hand, it's like, oh man, where are we?
No, and it's such a small area too. Like it's one of those. I'm like, where you turn around? It's one of those. You just make like a little loop around here and you come right out. It's like
it's literally. You drive past like the main entrance and you can't go anywhere else but to turn around.
Yeah.
That's all the road.
You can't even like get. There's no like thoroughfare to get through to the rest of the campus.
It's not. Yeah, there's no main drag about it. The only way I ever found it is because like I like to fish and all that, and there's a big lagoon in front of everything. I was like, oh, what's that lagoon over there? I'm fishing. I turn around. I was like, holy shit! There's some architecture behind me. Like, what is this?
First of all, why do they call it the lagoon and not the pond?
Because it
sounds more exotic.
If you're trying to sell something on paper, a lagoon sounds a hell of a lot better than a retention pond.
It's a pond.
Yeah, it's all about the marketing.
With they got fountains in it.
It's fed by the Kishwaukee River, but like it's a glorified.
It is actually
retention
kind of pretty and calming out there. Like if you walk around that little path and everything.
Yeah, it's cool. And then they did extend it past. Lincoln Highway, 38, aka Roosevelt, aka whatever else it's called.
Lincoln Highway.
But they got a pretty sweet path that goes south.
Right.
But like
I haven't ventured out there yet.
I went on my bike the other day and I was like, all right,
I may do that.
But like, but that's it. That is it. They're literally, if this whole campus was 400 acres, I'd say about 25 of those acres looks impressive, and you don't know where it is. And that's what they sell you on. Like, all right, cool.
I mean, side note, Alkeld is a beautiful building. It's very pretty.
Been there since 1895. Like,
something like that.
It's been rehabbed a bit.
The school has been here. Well, I'm sure.
Yeah. What was it you said? Like I asked you, like what happens in this building, or like what is in this building? You're like, well, it's probably like administration, like the president, maybe dean.
That's basically what it is.
Some shit like that,
There's a little bit.
I would guess the high ups. That's where their office are.
The upper, the second and third floors are all like administration, but the base floors and some of the second floors, I think, are some of the law student like areas. Like it's one of those things. It's one of those colleges where like. I'm a science major, right? So like my places you just walk in, my buildings you just walk into and it's just like a jail. You're like, all right, cool. But like the law students, like they got this cool, like you walk into it and he's like, whoa, look at the library.
They got their own library and stuff.
It looks collegiate, you know. It's not just like concrete with It's not like an advanced high school, which is the rest of this campus.
It's like NIU.
One of the buildings here, one of the halls is actually the old DeKalb High School.
Yeah,
Gable Hall is the old.
It's the first one.
DeKalb High School, and when you walk through there, you see it.
Yeah,
you definitely know.
Yeah, they put a bunch of lipstick on that pig. I'll tell you that. Fuck.
Well, like certain colleges are
the
known
cheap
for like
lipstick though, not
architecture.
That lip smacker's lipstick. The Dr. Pepper flavored.
It's that cheap lipstick that you find on clearance. But whatever. Anyways, I had something else I was gonna piggyback off of. I don't know what I was gonna say though.
Were you trying to segue to the next talking point, or are you trying to?
No, about campus.
That being said, I caught a 4-pound bass from like there's like a creek, not even a creek, it's like a water, it's like a puddle that goes between these buildings into the lagoon. And
Okay.
like I was just you know
by Cole.
No, between Swen Parson, the law building,
Okay,
and
I know
Montgomery,
where
which
you're at. I know
is
where you're at.
like
where they got that like crosswalk and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
know
I
what
just
you're
threw it in
talking
there, and like some black chick, I pulled it out. Some black chick was like, "Oh my god, holy shit! Like this white boy over. Let me take a picture. Oh my god!" It was actually fucking hilarious. And I say black chick because I'm not politically correct. She's a very nice lady, but I'm a white guy. She's a black chick. He's a white guy.
A female of the African American persuasion.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a PC
Yeah,
guy,
it's like-
obviously, but like, there's no ill will
No.
in any of my words yet.
Okay. All right.
Shut up,
I
Cracker.
didn't say anything.
No one
I'm
even
not
brought that up. But
I'm not
like-
saying anything about it. It's
It's
fine.
2019. I feel like
It's-
I needed to
It's
just
fucking
fine.
white guilt.
No big deal. No big deal. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's shut up.
Yep.
Another talking point.
Everyone drink and let's just move forward.
All right.
I'm just gonna add one. Can I add one?
Ad-lib, let's
People
go.
you meet at bars that started cool, but ended up like, why did I give this guy my number to hang out?
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I am
I know.
unprepared
I know
for
who you're
this.
talking about. I know what's going. I know.
We've
where
all
that's
been there
at.
though too. It's not just
you
because
know-
of the guy I'm talking about. It's because we've all been like, dude. After like 12 or 20 years, you're like, you're my best friend right
Like-
now. We need to hang out.
I know I know where this is coming from.
Yeah.
The dude's a cool dude. He's recently just moved here, and he's just kind of starting to figure out how this whole town works. And he's just like, man. Well, he's from Arkansas.
So he's got a different. It's not Illinois.
So
which
I'm
is-
not making fun. I'm not poking fun at him.
Illinois
but
is more of a finesse state.
He definitely, yeah. He gets into politics like that with you, and
He'll be like, hey, where you from? Oh,
show-
fucking yeah, Trump.
This show,
Alright,
we don't talk politics
We
on
don't
this
talk
show.
it.
We're just giving an example of how this dude is. Like,
Mhm.
good guy,
Really
good guy, very nice, very polite, like,
smart, has a good job.
Yeah, but man, he has been overwhelming with. He has my numbers, and no joke, within the last 2 days, he's called me 4 times. Like, I'm sorry, like.
I'll vouch for this.
It's whatever, it's how it is, but like, you only can give the same answer for the same question so many times. Like, dude, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't have what you're looking for. I don't even know half the stuff you're looking for. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to help the man out because he doesn't know anybody here, but it's like, I mean, you keep calling me like I'm going out of my way to look for it. Like, dude, like, come on, man.
Here's liaison, apparently.
But like, again, like he's a good guy. Like, I do like hanging out with him and all that good stuff. But
That being said, we'll get off of him for
You
a
need
second. Like, really though, guys, think about this. How many times have you been to a bar and just got shit faced and you like found a random bar friend? Like, oh man, you want a shot? Oh yeah, I don't know who you are, but we'll take a shot. And then like
Okay.
3 hours later and 40 PBRs after that, you're like, I fucking love this guy. And
your sunglasses, bro.
dude, that's
You gotta put your sunglasses.
I'm getting back
before
to
you
this.
before you start talking.
Well,
on the microphone.
again, these things are.
Get
There's a reason I'm wearing
reputation to
these
uphold,
instead
man.
of the pitties, Ben. But we're gonna get to that towards the end of the show.
It's a sad story.
Very
They're
sad
not broken.
show.
They
No.
are still intact. We'll get to it though.
Yeah, that's
Thunder's coming up.
Thunder. Thunder met some lightning. We'll put
It
that.
is coming up. Trust me on
Yeah,
that.
but like,
Um,
it's the funniest part. Like, you know how many times I've been in a bar before, and like, you make friends with like, you make random drunk friends with some random people, and you're like, oh, you're awesome. Maybe you get their numbers, you go out for another drink, like, 2 weeks later with them, like, come on out, and then you realize, holy cow, I must have been blacked the F out.
Oh yeah.
And
Well, as far as that, like, from a female perspective on that part, like, it's one of those, like, chicks get fucking hammered, they go in the bathroom, like, you're my fucking best friend, I can tell you everything, blah, 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 and then, like, all this shit, like, you're having problems with your fucking dude or whatever, and you're talking to this chick
Sure.
in the fucking bathroom, she's like, yeah, fuck that dude, you're too good for him, she's like, you're fucking
Yeah.
beautiful, you're this and that, but then it's one of
yeah,
those, but
that's how me and
no.
Scott met, actually.
But no, but like the whole thing is that like we're not at the end of the conversation.
Pretty
It's just
much.
one of those like, yeah, you're fucking, you're
Pretty much.
beautiful.
Pretty
No, but like
you.
you're both fucking
need a
hammered
cup of
together. But it's
water.
one of those like I don't know what
Need
your
a
guys'
cup of
situation
water.
is. But it's one of those I'm like, you're awesome, and thanks for, and then it's one of those like, here's my number, you're my number, we're gonna be fucking
Right.
friends. But like, I have not done that with any other woman that like I've bullshitted with in a fucking bar. It's like one of those like, it's
Have you ever held a random woman's hair back while she was puking?
yeah, no, I'm not saying
I've done it.
I'm not,
I've
no,
done it
it's
too.
fucking sisterhood shit.
I
It's fucking,
hold my own hair
Yeah,
back.
I was
when
ready
I'm
to hold
Yeah,
your hair back
it's-
the other day. Shit.
but it's one of
I
those. I'm
do
like,
it
hey, I'm like,
myself. I'm a man of my own. I don't need no help.
Yeah,
by
he was
no
holding
man.
his
but, like,
hair. I was
afterward-
holding his beard.
no, but afterwards I'm not like, like we should hang out. Here's my number. Like I've never done that shit or whatever. I'm like, basically like we had this moment like we're all fucking hammered at the bar or whatever. I'm like, you were there for me, quote unquote. I was there for you, like in our fucking plowed state or whatever. But there's never been a time where it's like, let's fucking go hang out afterwards. Because like I know for the fact that like there's
just,
obviously
like-
a very strong chance that other than like us both being at the same bar at the same time and being fucking hammered at the same time, there's nothing else we have in fucking common.
I
It's
just
one
like
of
how you
those,
use
like,
plowed.
I
I
don't
haven't
know.
heard that word in a minute.
Plowed.
I mean, other than other like not derogatory terms, rated R
and
terms.
it could be
But
plowed.
plowed-
Plowed can be used in a
I-
different contexts,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah,
But-
I've been.
I'd say it in a couple ways. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
man, dude, Friday I got plowed.
Yeah, I haven't heard
Word,
in
bro.
terms of drinking. I haven't heard that since
Bro.
like Nam.
I got plowed at work the other day. Like, yeah, no, I fell underneath the plow. Literally got plowed. Like,
Hey man,
hey,
no, but when it comes to like,
I'm
when,
still in one piece, so we're all good. It's all good.
you gotta cater. No, that was a bad joke. I'll stop myself right there.
I don't
Then,
even
like-
want to
No,
know.
no, no.
I don't
No,
even want to know
no,
where that
no,
was
no.
going.
no, but like again, from a female perspective, then there's the difference
I got
between
plowed in
like
prison the other night.
When I stop myself from a joke,
a fucking
trust me,
like,
it wasn't the greatest.
Okay.
I got plowed off that fucking toilet wine and shit.
Yeah, the jail wine. There's just a bunch of like fermenting apples and grapes in there.
There's a weird this is way off topic, but we're right on the money. There's a weird ass Netflix special that had something to do, and somewhere out in California, and these guys were passing like notes and stuff through the toilet system.
Yeah, like with strings. Like, you guys ever
When
watch that on
I
Netflix?
forget what it was called.
They're the flyers or whatever they're
I
called.
That's
don't-
what fucking,
kites. Kites. They're called kites.
That's what the
they
yeah.
throw them either down.
They would draw. They would just put like they would wrap a bunch
What
of
show
t-shirts.
is this? Because it's like
I
I've never-
forget what it's
like-
called.
like
but
really
it's
want to
Locked
watch
Up.
this now.
Locked up, raw, or
Oh.
something like that. I forget.
It
what
sounds
it's
like a
called,
porn, but that's how they
it's-
get you.
But they would like have conversations
suck
like
you
these
in.
guys would meet women through the toilets, and they would like put their heads, their
Oh,
whole
get the fuck
head,
outta here.
they would
And they're
put their
talking, they're
whole
listening to
head
them.
in the actual toilet bowl and be like, "What's up, baby?
Oh.
It's homeboy." It was like, oh my god,
And then there's a
like,
dude pretending to be a girl. And
like
it gets
oh,
weird after
it
that.
gets weird. Hope maybe next week I'll know. I'll have the title and put it out there. But anyway,
Yeah, keep trying to rope ourselves back.
it's so
we
weird.
went from NIU to
It's
toilet
so
bowl
weird.
talk.
Yeah, it's such a weird documentary. Anyways, it's actually it's not a bad watch though. I will say that. But besides that toilet stuff,
Toilet stuff.
I am not putting my face in a toilet, especially in a jail toilet. But I mean,
Yeah, I'll give you 6 years and you'll be, huh? Oh yeah, you think you got double D's? All right.
I ain't going to jail, dude.
Yeah, that we
Anywho,
know of.
Got to pray
Yeah.
for conjugal visits.
Never say never, buddy.
I'm gonna place myself at a 90% chance of not doing it.
There's a 10%.
Anywho, all right. Well, I'm gonna ask Tony first. Say you go out to the bar, right? You're just having a good time, you're kicking it with your girlfriend, doing girlfriend things. Like, fuck, man, I just want to dance, that
Yeah,
type of shit.
fuck.
I don't fucking dance at the bar,
I-
dude.
Besides the
R.I.P. Dane
point.
Cook.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dane Cook. Sorry, bro.
No, the whole thing. people-
Anyways.
you know I don't do
So-
that, but okay.
So you're at the
I
bar
do
with
it.
you're at the bar with your girlfriends, and you look over and you're like, that's a handsome looking man. He's a nice looking guy. Like, and then the bartender brings him over like some real foo like pina colada like type of
Whipped cream.
like drink that you'd see somebody drinking at the beach or the pool. Like,
All right.
what is your initial thought of seeing this man drinking something like that.
What man are we talking about? We're talking like you drinking that?
Me noticing said handsome man.
Not even hands.
No. It doesn't necessarily
if
have
I
to be
see-
either of us. I'm just
I
saying.
wasn't saying
mean,
specifically you guys. I'm saying
just-
a general said handsome man in general
just-
getting a
this
pina
is-
colada.
just
Like getting
some
a
sort of
foo-foo.
like
If I-
food type beach like
But is he like
tropical. Nah,
is he
that's-
like me or him drinking one of them? Or are we talking like we're talking
just
like
saying, like-
120 pounds?
All right,
soaking
all
wet?
right. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy with this. Let's
All right.
set up the.
I need a little more context.
Dude looks
Yeah.
like he just got done working like a 14-hour day, like road construction type looking guy.
Me and
Like,
Fufu
drink?
like scruffy, like.
First thing out of my mind, that guy.
I'm asking her
Oh,
first.
all right, my
She's
bad.
going first.
My
Though.
bad.
Let's get her
I got a little
perspectives on
carried
this.
away.
Okay.
No, it's cool.
No.
We'll have our opinions.
Okay.
We'll have time.
It's all right.
We
Thanks,
got
babe.
time.
I appreciate it. You always take time on me. I appreciate that.
Man, my pants fit tighter.
Hey,
Boom.
it's not that much tighter, trust me.
I
Well,
got
no, don't
regular
trust me,
shorts
but
on
trust
tonight.
me.
I got regular shorts on tonight. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He's like
Go
a
ahead.
tic tac.
Gotta
Do
let
your
him.
thing.
Gotta let him breathe.
Yeah, he's all balls.
But it was
I was still in my
So,
big
so
beard.
What's
so
my
you see-
initial-
so
what's
you
my
see
initial
this-
reaction?
You see like this burly dude come walking in, sits down, he's like, "Let me get a pina colada." What's your reaction when you're just like, "Oh, really?"
No, my first reaction wouldn't be like, "Oh, really?" You know, it's one of those like it's more of like, okay. And this again, I don't speak for all women, but it's one of those. That's more of like
No,
a
that's
sociology,
fine.
like a psychology. That's one of those again
That's-
thing and in people watching. You know,
No,
maybe
it's
maybe
just
that my
straight
thing.
up your opinion.
No,
that's
you
what
know,
this
but
is
it's one
all
of
about.
those-
It's just our opinions.
My thing is it's one of those like maybe that's just what he's fucking into. Because you know, if I went in there, I would fucking if I could get a fucking pina. It depends on the bar too, where you're at. Like
Yeah,
if it's
are
a
we
fuck-
at,
yeah,
are we at like
yeah.
a dive bar?
Yes,
Stanley's?
exactly. Like
Okay,
or like
dive bar.
a
We'll
dive
start
bar.
dive bar.
Okay. A
Dive-
dive bar. Odds are a dive bar is not going to be like some dude comes in there asking for a pina colada
Some
with like whipped
construction
cream.
worker
all the
walks in.
Worked a 14-hour day. He's not gonna like. They're gonna look at him like, we don't fucking have that shit here, dude. It's like a fucking beer and shot kind of establishment, you know.
I'm not worried about the bartender's
No,
response.
no.
I'm worried about I'm looking
No,
for
I understand
your
what you're
opinion.
saying, but like it's one of those. I need like if it's like a tiki bar, you know, that's different. But it's one of those. My initial reaction would be like, you know, I'd have questions as far as orientation about certain things initially, because that's just an initial gut reaction.
That's what I'm looking for. That's
It's
what
just
I'm
an
asking.
initial,
Just-
yeah. It's just an
boom.
initial gut reaction. I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying anything like that. But it's one of those. But then that would leave me open to more observation.
So you're gonna raise an eyebrow a little bit.
Yes, but then I'd watch. You know, I'm not gonna
Be
jump
that
to.
creep from afar.
No,
Gotcha.
yeah, pretty much,
Gotcha.
yeah. No, it's like chicks do it just as much as dudes do, but we're a little more covert about it. You know, if they're good about it.
Well, I'll give you that.
You know, if they're you know
All right, just so, well then, how about at a regular bar?
at
What's
a regular bar.
We're talking like Naperville
Like nothing,
bars?
Like fatties.
nothing crazy special, but yet not a dive bar.
Let me know when I can chime in.
No, I mean we're
still with
all
her.
three of our
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
three of
that's
us
fine.
are doing the same question.
Well, I mean, I gotta.
I think
Oh,
you know in
we'll
that
get to you next.
particular.
You're next.
With it being like my answer for like dive bar and regular bar would pretty much be the same on that. It's one of those like I'd raise an eyebrow, but my thing was just I'd still be watching. What's the next drink gonna be? Is he gonna follow up with another pina colada? Is he just gonna fucking get a Miller Lite? Is he gonna fucking get like a fucking Moscow Mule or some shit?
I'm not gonna put this up. I think.
But it's one of those like.
Hope not.
Someone just sent me. Someone just
No,
sent me something.
my thing
it's
is it's all-
hilarious,
yeah,
but
it's
it's
alright.
not
Alright,
podcast.
It's all
So
about the follow up.
appropriate. Alright, so, okay,
My
so
thing is
then-
all about the follow up.
Then, all right, but
I'm not gonna
like-
creepily stare,
like-
but
high class bar now.
high
Same
class bar.
situation.
High class
We're not
bar,
worried. We're not
talking
worried
like-
about. We're not
We're
worried
talking
about.
like $10 to $20 drinks.
yes.
And a
That's what
construction worker's there. Like,
I'm- doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
all right. Let me know when just let me know.
I know you're
High
next.
class bar.
You're
Is
next.
it,
Just patience.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
If it's
I
a
got
high
a pretty
class-
interesting text, so I'll be over here reading this until they knock me in.
I don't think you're gonna
If it's a high class establishment and the guy's
Gonna be
walking in for like guy's a fucking construction worker, again like I'm gonna weave that in. With the 14-hour day coming in and he fucking orders a pina colada. My initial gut reaction, he's ordering it for somebody else who's coming with it, who's gonna meet him there.
faux show, no doubt. All right.
My-
Same scenario, same three scenarios. There's same three type of bars, but a woman. You see a woman come in. Let's say
All right.
let's say she's not ordering a pina colada. I'm not trying to stereotype. But let's say she comes in and was just like, I've had a rough day. Let me get,
Had a hard day.
let me get a bourbon neat.
Okay.
I'd fuck her. Sorry.
You're next. You're next.
My lady.
You're next.
I'd fuck.
She
her
might
too.
be
So
6'7"
dive
and
bar.
have like
So
more muscle than me, but-
dive bar woman. You see her. Your reaction.
Okay. If she orders a bourbon neat, there's no reaction to that.
Okay. Medium type bar. Your reaction. Or do you have a reaction to any of them?
I don't have, like, I honestly would not have a reaction to any of them. It depends on, like, again, like when he said, like, a construction worker came in, like, 14-hour.
We're talking about the woman.
Yes, but I know. But I'm saying that, like, what does she dress like? What, is she coming out, like, is she coming, like, in a fucking business suit? Is she fucking coming from, like...
Let's get crazy. Let's
Yeah.
say she's a businesswoman coming in with a nice woman's business suit.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe that's just, like...
She had a
Thinking of
fucking
it now,
rough
and
day.
maybe that's just what she fucking likes. It's just one of those she's had a really hard fucking day,
No doubt. Full
and
show.
it's a really hard fucking day, and then she just wants a fucking bourbon. She wants to get straight to the fucking point, and she doesn't want anybody
Full
to
show.
fucking bother her.
Full
She
show.
doesn't
I like
want
how he
fucking
yells
dudes.
at me for
She
the
doesn't want
F-bombs,
fucking
but-
dudes going up and saying that, like, I'd fuck, and like, hey,
We
like,
kinda
I'd
got
fuck
away
her.
from that.
Maybe she just doesn't want to be fucking bothered.
We kind of got away from that after the
Yeah.
last couple. That's fine.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just bitching.
Yeah.
It's alright, and it's
Okay.
that would be my impression of it. Like other
Okay.
than
Sure.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It's all good. All right, Steve.
Hey, here we go.
You been
All right, I've been quiet, sort of.
He's been dying to get his
quiet?
third-
You quiet?
Yeah, right. Hollering.
He's been
Oh,
di-
yeah.
he's been
I
dying
guess
to get in
that
this.
is why we've been saying hollering.
I mean, it's
All
not
right.
that funny, but yeah.
Same situations. We'll go man first. Start with dive bar, then regular bar.
Construction worker at the dive bar, regular bar, fancy bar.
Then,
Right?
yes, sir.
All right.
And we'll continue from there.
As somebody who's done a lot of construction in his life, if you see a construction worker at a dive bar drinking a foo-foo drink, he got it for free. He's gonna fucking drink it. He got it for free, and he had a rough day. F it, it's alcohol. We're just gonna drink it. You see him at a regular bar, and like I have a hard time with regular bar because like regular bar, depending where you're at, is different. Like I'm from a bougie ass like suburb. A regular bar in a bougie suburb is a higher end bar out in a place like glorious DeKalb. But it's that being said, if you see him out there drinking a foo-foo drink over there, he still got it for free. Okay.
Fair enough.
The best part is,
Yeah.
if you go high-end bar, construction worker, still got dirt on his boots from wherever, at a classy place. I mean, he's union. He's making six figures. The guy's got money.
Possibly.
If you're union, normally, say pipe fitter, anybody. But like, if you see a guy like that at an expensive bar, $10-$20 drinks, and he's drinking a pink thing out of a pink martini with whipped cream on it and cherries, he's gay.
I've never
He's
seen a
gay.
pink martini with
He's gay as AIDS. That's just how that is. He's putting
He's gay
himself
as
out
AIDS.
there. He's had a hard day. He's probably not from around here. He's trying to spark up a conversation with another guy, and yeah, that's how it's gonna start. They're gonna converse about work, and then they're gonna converse about what these boots do.
Now, bartender, like another,
Alright.
we'll throw another fucking wild card into it, or another fucking factor into this.
All right.
Bartender, male or female?
Doesn't.
No, it does. It does.
Most
I-
dive
I-
bars
I
are
see
gonna
where
Look
you're
at the
going-
pina colada thing.
I
It's
see
one of
where
those-
you're going
is
with
he,
that,
Is he an attract?
but-
No, and it's the same thing with like a male to female patron.
We'll cover-
or
we'll
a female
cover-
bartender to. A
We'll
male
cover
patron.
that at the very end.
As in,
Actually,
like,
we'll
I was
run
like,
through-
I
we'll
used
run
to
th-
bartend, so I know.
We'll
this
run
fucking
through
shit.
that at the
Yeah.
very end. How
All
about
right.
that?
Actually,
Let's go. Let's
let me
let's
just
get
piggyback that real fast.
We'll go through all that
Alright.
at the very end, and then
Alright.
we'll come back to it.
Fair enough.
So let's go. Woman in the businesswoman
A businesswoman at a dive bar
at the dive bar drinking
drinking
bourbon.
She is my type of lady. First of all, second of all, she had a rough day and hates men. That's what it is. Like she
For all
can't-
three, or just
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I didn't even think that far. Yeah, you see a businesswoman in a power suit, you know, who obviously like any bar, fancy bar, mid-level bar, dive bar. She's drinking bourbon. She had a rough day. She probably just killed her husband, and
What the fuck, man?
she's just trying to plot out her next move.
Fucking wild card, bitches.
She needs a stiff drink.
on this bitch.
Yeah,
Wild card bitches.
that's what it is. Yeah, pulled that out, didn't I?
I cut the brake lines.
Yeah, exactly.
Wild card bitches.
She's just
It's Always Sunny,
she's setting up her
hilarious show.
alibi so when
Yeah.
her husband's car goes off the rails, I was here having a bourbon over at Stanley's, you know.
Oh
sitting
yeah,
there.
that's the
That's
classiest.
exactly what it
That's
was.
the classiest bar that you could go to.
Oh yeah,
Stanley's.
Stanley's.
I just love how bourbon's automatically been
Stanley's
associated
doesn't
with
have
females and
doors in
murder.
the bathroom. Put it that way.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
It's an opinion, you know.
I-
It's one of those. It's one of those.
I didn't think all this through. I'm kind of just coming
Going
up with
with
it
it,
on
you
the
know?
fly. So
No,
Off
it's,
the cuff.
off the, I
Yes.
like that. I like how that sounds.
Yeah, I can't
I like
take credit
that
for
a lot.
that. I can't take credit for that.
No, but it sounded nice.
Right.
How you said it.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Aw.
I know you're so sweet.
I'm so,
Anywho,
he's
Yeah.
pretty.
he is pretty.
He's
I'm
pretty.
so sick
So-
of hearing that. I'll take it. but-
That's a whole other thing. That's a whole other
All right,
topic.
my
I've dealt with
hold
as,
on,
you
let me
know.
get my opinion out there, and then we'll do that.
Yeah, keep going. I'm just setting them up.
So my opinion about all three. All right, I've been roughneck, dude. I mean, if you can't
Yeah.
physically or literally see that I've been a roughneck dude my whole life. I mean, like I have. Turns out I'm a lot smarter than what I look. Anywho, that's
Debatable. He took his helmet off for this podcast.
pump my horn. Pump my horn. I ain't got no helmet, man. I just take it straight on the.
He's a He's an '80s baby, man. He don't need no helmets.
He's a girl beating dirt and shit out of like empty shotgun shells.
Yeah, right. Taking
Challenge.
shots of whiskey out of spent shotgun shells.
Challenge
Hey,
accepted.
I like that.
So anyway, anywho, I see a man coming in all three occasions. I don't care. I think it's hilarious. I'd probably go join him for one. I think it's a riot. I don't care. I think foo-foo drinks are awesome. I would prefer them on like a nice all-inclusive resort beach
Well, yeah.
in Mexico, personally. But you know, every now and then the foo-foo drink isn't that bad. I'm cool with it.
That's
I'm
what it's
cool
like.
with it.
Yeah, that's when I brought in the fact. I'm like, what
And then,
kind of bar are we talking about? If he's at like a fucking like poolside bar, or like a tiki bar, then
Sure.
like there's absolutely
Sure.
nothing to be thought about it. You know?
Right. No, I got you. I
Yeah.
just had to put it in different
Yeah.
situations. I didn't fully think that through. So that's my bad. And
Yeah.
it's whatever. It is whatever. It is what it is. Seeing the woman, I gotta agree with Steve here, or Halloran. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care what type of bar it is. I see a businesswoman will come rolling in all decked out like that.
Drinking a nice scotch.
Ordering a bourbon, neat with no ice, just nothing in it. Like I'm gonna have some questions, and I'm gonna be kind. I'm gonna have questions,
I will
but
be
I'm gonna be
intrigued.
kind of intrigued of how I can go approach her to talk to her about her day.
Damn
Like,
right.
I don't care. First of all, I don't go to classy ass bars. I mean, look at this. They're not letting me in the
Bullshit.
door.
You took your tux off 20 minutes ago.
Oh yeah. I was
There's a dress code at Whiskey
yeah,
Acres.
I was out
Yeah.
climbing mountains in a tuxedo. So first of all, looking like this, the way I dress on a regular basis, I'm not getting into a classy
Knock off
fancy
Randy
bar.
Savage over here.
Hey,
Hey, in the most like heartfelt way possible.
it's all good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look for a way to go talk to her. Be like, let me hear about your day, because
Because it
what
seems
you
like
got,
it's way
what
better
you
than
got
mine.
going on right now is hot, and I don't know how else to approach this. So I'm gonna make things very awkward for her.
Are you feeling violent right about now?
Yeah,
I'm not even worried about that. that is the least of my worries at that point. But real quick, what were you about to say? Hope you
What?
remember before I cut you off and said let's run through it.
Oh, well, I was gonna say one of the things was like the like I wouldn't say wild card, but at the same time, like you see a guy like you or like I mean myself or whatever drinking like foo drinks like martinis or whatever, like what we said is what I believe. However, there have been days, especially last St. Patrick's Day, we're seeing him and I drinking martinis with like 18 olives in it.
I'll put
just
that
drunk,
I'll
just
put
having
that
fun, throwing them back, buying them for people around the bar.
I got the picture of you there. I don't know if you still got the picture of me doing the fatties or doing
I got
the
it.
martinis.
I got it.
Well, we'll post that on Hooch
Link
and
in the
Hollerin
description.
on the Hooch and Hollerin group page. That was actually a fun day.
Yeah, that was a great day.
That was a
Hey,
fun day. It was
we-
just a fun day.
Not to
Whatever.
be tooting our own horns, but we had the whole bar just rolling. It was a fun time.
We went hard as hell that day. It was it was a good day. It was just so random, so
I forgot
funny.
it was St. Patrick's Day. That's how drunk we were.
That was the whole
That was
thing.
the catalyst
He
of the
forgot. He
situation.
left his debit card at the whatever bar we went to the night before on March 16th because he thought it was St. Patrick's Day.
And we got bombed.
Oh, we got tore up. It was
Wow.
great. It was a great night. And then the next day we go back to the bar to pick his
I'm
debit
doing
card
one of
up.
these. Like,
We go back to the bar to pick his debit card up, and
there's like kilt people out there. I'm like, what the fuck?
then he pulls his phone out, looks at it. He's like, "Wait a second, today's St. Patrick's Day." I was like, oh. I was like,
Right,
"We're
you
in
want-
for a day, boy."
And how it
I was
started.
like, "We are in for a day."
It starts. You just want to get some food and a Bloody Mary, just like
Come
really.
on now, you
little hair of the dog.
know damn
Yeah.
well how that's gonna go.
We knew what we were getting
Ease
into.
our way into this.
You
Yeah.
know damn well how that is gonna go.
Yes, sir.
All right. Before we
But-
get into our last topic,
We got to do one
Hit it.
more.
Emotion makes me so choking, so I sit by the ocean. I spent my last buck on a bottle of whiskey. Drunk and broke, sitting here in history. I made my mind up.
It's all good.
Yeah, she won't do a shot anymore. It's alright. She didn't want it.
That's it.
it's all right. She's not a fan of whiskey.
Wherever I go, I'm gonna need you. We just can't let each other go now. We're too close to ever
choke that one
slow
up this
down.
time.
The only one who keeps my chin up when you touch my
It's going a little rough
We're
today,
like
isn't
two
it?
ducks stuck
I
cold.
mean, we like to. We're men, but at the same time, sometimes
hear
it
the music on.
just drowns everything out.
All right.
Go,
We got one song you sent me.
Featuring your
We'll finish out
voice.
with
So
that.
I wake
Alright.
up when you say hi, Bixby.
All right, so, sorry, yeah. Normally we rip those shots, no big deal, no problem. Just bing bang boom, move on the way. So
Bada boom.
I don't know if any of you followers saw the one of the videos that I posted the other day. It was last Friday morning after day one of Country Thunder.
Rough.
We talked about, as you can hear, I still don't have my voice back hardly.
Yeah.
So Country Thunder is my favorite holiday of the year. It is the one thing that I look forward to. Like, a day does not go by where I
Never been,
do
by the way.
not seriously think about Country Thunder in Wisconsin, Twin Lakes, Wisconsin. I've been 8 years in a row. I can't help it. I can't
Hear his
stop.
voice cracking, just thinking about it.
I told you, my voice is shot still from last weekend. It just, I do have to admit one thing. The older I get, or the more life experience that I get, the longer it takes me to recover from this. So I asked Halloran to come with, to join me.
I agreed.
Yeah, he agreed. He got it. We got our tickets. Hung out with my boys from Joliet, Manuka, Morris. Shanahan. I forget the one cat, Max from Cortland. Literally right down the street. Like
Yeah.
what, 3-4 miles down the street. Right on. Everybody, you guys are awesome. Love it. Can't wait until next year.
You guys are fucking great.
We'll be there. You know that. You know that. I walked around. I had Halloran, or AKA Steve.
Yeah. That's me.
Right on one of my tank tops, Hooch and Halloran promoting.
Oh, we got so many. We got like
yeah.
12 more subscribers.
Oh,
It's
at least
great.
15. At least 15 more.
We're,
to the
we're kind of
group.
big deals now, man.
At least more to the group. I hope you guys listen, because I don't know. I find this.
I don't know if
show
you know this, but we're
entertaining.
kind of a big deal. I'm kind of a big
I'm
deal.
not gonna say that.
We're almost at 200 right now.
I'm not.
They have many leather-bound
at,
books.
We're at like,
And my apartment smells of rich
This,
mahogany.
rich
We're at-
mahogany.
we're at like almost 90 members of the Facebook group. Only like 2
What's
subscribers.
Facebook? I thought we had like...
We only got like 2 subscribers to YouTube channel, and that's me, and my
probably me.
and my homeboy from the Bronx, New York that I served with. That's middle, baby. Anyways, so we went up there last Thursday. We went to donate some blood plasma Thursday morning, just for a little bit of extra Thunder cash, you know.
Gas money, doing all that shit. Because we are
Yeah.
college students.
Hey,
You know,
we're
old,
on
but
a
we're college
budget. We
students.
got money, but a lot of it's kind of accounted for before it even gets to
Yeah.
our.
We've
bank
got
account.
big boy bills,
So-
and we live like freaking paupers.
We got champagne taste with a beer budget.
Dude, if
that
you
makes
haven't
sense.
noticed the ham,
If,
16 ounce.
and
No, you got champagne taste with like a fucking stew.
Yeah, we got
Natty
caviar.
Ice budget, man.
and barefoot Riesling, which actually,
It's
I mean, I actually like it. I'm
very
sorry,
delicious.
but I actually
we,
like
we,
it.
we
a
got
lot.
we got hams realities with caviar dreams is what we got, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I've never had caviar, so I don't know what.
It's actually it's really good, but like it
Yeah,
pops.
caviar.
I've had no, and I have no desire.
Oh well,
Like, no.
I've had no. Actually, you should try it. Like
it's fish eggs, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's fish eggs. It's fish
Nothing
roe.
about like those 2 words appeals to me.
No,
honestly.
it's like
I
do you
agree,
like do you
yeah.
like seafood?
I love seafood.
Like you would love caviar. You put it on a cracker, a little bit of hot sauce, maybe depending if you have really
Hot
good
sauce?
If you have really good caviar, don't put anything on it. Maybe a cracker.
Duly noted.
But like,
I'm on a
it's
seafood
if you like
diet.
sushi,
I see
if
it.
you
and
I
like
love
eat it.
sushi. I do love sushi.
I like
like
sushi.
so,
I
I've
like
had
sushi.
I've had I like the beluga caviar. I've had that before, and like
That sounds
you
good,
eat it,
actually.
and like it
I could do
it is
that,
the
I
most
think.
flavorful. Like if you like sushi, you will literally sit there like, texture's weird, but I can't believe I'm in love with this right now.
I'm a texture person. It's one of those like I may not try a food just the fact that like I don't like how the texture tastes. It's like one of those like
But
I
That
like
being
pineapple.
said-
Like I said, like and I'm not trying to get off topic, but like I
we're
like
way
pineapple.
off topic.
I've got a bad
we're,
joke.
We're
It's
ripping
we're
on
way
that.
off topic.
It's gotta
Yeah.
be a bad joke.
Alright.
I'm sorry, but I got a bad
Pineapple,
joke.
like
just put it out there.
Do
Just
it.
Do it.
What is
I know
it?
you're. I know you're. dying.
Girls have these texture issues, but they'll suck a dick. like are you kidding me right
well,
now?
it depends on the dick, honestly.
It's like a dog, and I'm not comparing women to dogs.
No,
but
no,
like
I
a
know you're
dog,
not,
a
but,
dog
like,
will
no,
lick its
I-
butthole, but
There's
won't
a joke,
eat
but like
pickle.
I do have a response to that, and it's not an offensive
Let's
way.
not
No,
get.
no.
Let's not get too
Did I-
crazy.
did I didn't offend you, did I?
Not, no, not at all.
I just thought it was hilarious.
No, I'm not an easily
That's just-
to offend person.
Well, yeah,
you
you're on
know.
this podcast.
Let's not
so
too
you-
get.
True,
Let's
yeah,
not
fair
get
enough.
too graphic with this.
Nah.
It's
I mean,
all right.
I,
Well,
no,
I'm
no.
still
I think it's
laughing on the
hilarious.
inside.
No, I find it funny, but
No
It's
shame.
more of a like
No
it's more of an
shame.
off podcast topic, you know.
so
Tell me I'm wrong.
I didn't say that.
I know.
I'm just
No,
saying,
but
come
saying
on.
like yeah. Anyway,
Any-
back to the caviar.
Anywho,
It's
so
it's delicious, and it's like flavor crystals blasting in your mouth.
it's like.
It's good.
See, my dad always told me not to eat anything that blasts or bursts in my mouth.
Well, you know.
I love how like we went back to the caviar away from the texture issue
Anywho,
about
See, he's talking about
penises,
getting
yeah.
jizz in his mouth, but my comment.
Then you
I
might-
just said
yeah.
my daddy told me not to. He said he didn't let me
Then
eat
he's about
none
to
of
blast your
those
mouth.
gushers. Yeah, I never could
Oh,
eat.
dude, gushers are
delicious?
I could never eat. He didn't want me eating nothing that gushed in my mouth.
Dude.
So
a gusher blunt. You never had a gusher blunt? You take a
don't
fruit
even
roll
know
up.
what that is.
You take a fruit roll up and put all gushers in there, and you roll it up like a blunt, and you eat it. Like,
This is all news to
This
me.
is like
I
8th
never-
grade
yeah.
Steve coming out, but like it is delicious, and it is day. I will take gushers over a steak depending on how hungry I am.
Well, that might be pushing it.
that's
man.
a bold statement.
Yeah, that
Anyway,
might be pushing
did I
it.
stutter?
It
So,
depends on
did I
what
stutter?
what you want right at that moment.
All right. Anyway, let's get back to the
It's right
So
in-
we donate. So
right in
we
those
go,
nostalgic
so we
feels,
go
man.
to-
Come
I've
on,
been
no?
throwing you guys so off kilter.
So we
and
go.
like,
So we go to what is it? What's it called? This place in town. You can go in there and donate blood plasma, and they give you money
BioLife.
for it. BioLife. There we go. Shout out BioLife. Thank
how- it's
thank you
BioLife.
for the extra cash. So you go in there and donate. You sit there for like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and you know
Sit
they.
there with those stupid ass.
And it sucks. It's not. It's. I
It's
wouldn't say it's.
dumb.
I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable, but it's a different
It's
feeling.
not happy.
But no. But
It's not
yeah,
like-
when you're done sitting there, they give you like $50 or $60, and you're on your merry way.
Yeah.
So we went and did that Thursday morning. Got our money put on our little debit card or credit card that they give you, and then we headed up to Twin Lakes. First of all, we got. It was. I'm sorry, you can't see because my eyes are closed. I'm
were you
shaking.
gonna fit
My
by this?
eyes are closed because I'm shaking my head at the line trying to get
Oh,
in,
bro.
and it was
Bro.
ridiculous. We sat there for like an hour. First of all,
Can I tell you-
so we
I'm
sat
gonna-
there. I got out the car because I had the overnight parking for the weekend pass under my name. So I got out the car and went over to the will call office to get this parking pass. So I do that. I walk half a mile,
Yeah.
quarter mile down the street.
I'm still sitting in the car driving.
Well, yeah, it's your car.
No, I was. Yeah,
I would
someone
assume
else-
you're driving unless
Yeah.
you put it in park and got
I
out.
got one of
and
those James
walked
Bond
with me.
cars, man.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, so I'm walking down the street. I get to the will call office. I do my thing. There's no line there. I get the parking pass. I'm walking back. I'm walking through back
After
to
walking
back
like
to
10 miles,
back to Steve's car.
going through like Vietnam 2.
Walking back out of the main event entrance because there's only one entrance. If you haven't been there, there's only one entrance to get into the whole venue.
And at this point, I'm
And,
like 10 cars away from being
So
in.
I have the parking pass not in my hand. I'm holding it.
In tow.
I'm holding my hand like I had it in my hand. It was in my pocket, so I guess I should hold my
Don't
butt.
lie.
It was in my butt pocket. So I'm walking back to the
Your
car.
beehole?
I'm walking back to Steve's car to give him the pass so we can just roll the hell in there and call it a day. Like get this party started, whatever. I'm about 40 yards away from the entrance. I see Steve's car just go flying by. I'm like,
Straight pass.
oh, please don't tell me that Steve just
That was Steve.
rolled out. Like, what is happening? So his phone was completely dead because of whatever happened with his car charger or whatever.
Blah, 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 blah. You out
And,
there.
blase blah, exactly. Blase blah.
Yeah.
Anywho, so I tried calling him. Right, I'm like, all right, dude. Like, where in the hell did you just go? Like, I'm hoping, I got fingers crossed. Like, I hope that was not him. That it was somebody else with the same type of car.
And the same big
And,
ass beard that
like,
is no longer
I didn't
here.
see who was driving. I was.
You didn't see me?
No, I didn't see who was driving. I just saw the same car, and I was like, please tell me that was not him. Anyway, so the cops at the county sheriffs that were patrolling the traffic and everything
Like helping
Just
everyone go through.
pushed them
airport
right-
type shit.
right through the whole entrance and everything. Just blew right past. I was like,
This is my first thunder, so I don't know what's going on.
Him,
right?
right. I mean, it's fine.
No, I'm just setting the mood.
But-
I'm setting the stage.
Right. And so he goes flying by. I'm calling him like crazy, like, dude, what just happened? He's like, well, ask these cops. I'm like, bro, they're not gonna give us front of line privileges just because we didn't have a parking pass already on the window.
I'm cutting you off. What
Why?
had happened was he went through hell and back to go get this parking pass, right? And I commend him for it because it's like going to war. You go to festivals trying to like drive in. You're in this huge car line, blah, blah, blah,
Especially
blah,
out
blah.
there, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, exactly. So once he actually gets through
Love
it,
it.
gets the parking pass like he's supposed to, and then is on his way back, he sees me just right past. So obviously my phone's dead. He's trying to get a hold of me. It's not working. He's like, "What the f just happened?" I'm doing the same thing. Like, what the hell? Where am I going? Well, what had happened is we spent the last hour in line trying to get up to the entrance. I'm like 10 cars away from the final approach to the entrance. Cop comes up to me. Hey, what are you doing? Where's your campsite? I was like, my buddy knows everything. I don't know a damn thing. He goes, all right, well, just cut everybody else out here. Go over there. And the other cops that are in front of the entrance, tell them and they'll let you in. Oh, cool.
All
so
you had to do at that point
I
was
cut
turn
everybody.
left.
Well, that's what it was. I cut everybody, went up to the other cops, and they're like, go this way. I was like, no. Your buddy said for me to go up here and turn this way. And they're like, no, go that way. And I was like, okay, there must be another entrance that way. I'm shortening up the story. I'm going for like a mile and a half down this other line that is like literally
The other way in.
like a 2-hour long line easily. And I was like, what is going on? He comes through here, he's like, you're an idiot. I was like, I'm an idiot.
I didn't say that.
Well, he implied it, and I felt that way either way.
I did not.
No, I'm just saying. Basically, the
You're
cop, the
over-exaggerating.
cop screwed us. We were almost in, and I had to go to the back of the line. And if you ever been to a festival, you know how long these lines get. And it was just one of those
He
things like,
screwed you.
all right, well,
Right on.
he screwed. Yeah, he definitely screwed
whatever.
us. The best part is that he's still not in the car. And he's like, "Where are you?" I was like,
I walked
about a
like
mile
3
and a
miles.
half."
I walked like 3 miles. Anyway, whatever. So we we get back in the car. It was all good. Whatever. I mean, that's all true. Very true. Like 1,000% true. It happens. But at this point, we're both kind of irritated just because it was like, damn, we were right there. we were right
so
there.
close.
We were right there.
The pipe
All we had to
is
do was
pinch
turn left.
shut.
I mean, if I was in the car,
Done.
it would have been fine. All I got to do is pick up this ticket to smash up on his window,
And that's it.
and we would have been in there golden, good for days, good for the weekend. Anyway, whatever. So we get there, we find out where our parking lot is. We go park. My boys, fucking love you guys. Every single year, I've met you guys 4 years ago. Every
just met you,
single
like,
year has been awesome. And they collaborated this year with the group
originators.
for you Country Thunder fans
The titty wheel.
that know Country Thunder. Gen 2 normally has a campsite, a giant camp area that they call the Titty Wheel. And
Lord.
again,
Yeah.
you've seen it on
It's
the
a
Hooch and
fixture,
Howren.
yeah.
You've seen it on the Hooch and Howren group site. The picture of Max, my homeboy Max, with his
Titty wheel.
weird ass cut off jean.
Hell yeah.
What?
The country thunder tuxedo is what we like to call it.
I
seen it.
personally go with either a tank top or shirtless with my shorty shorts on.
Max, you saw him. He was in his best Daisy dude.
Well,
or not even Daisy
we
Dude,
rolled
assless
up and
chat.
Max is literally just walking around in just a pair of underwear and cowboy boots.
Yeah, some
No,
real banana
I'm
hammocks.
talking
Nah,
like boxer brief type underwear. Just
Wait.
that he had boxer
Which one
brief
was
under.
Max?
Max is his homeboy with the cut off jean things from Cortland.
Oh, yeah, no, it wasn't. Those weren't boxer briefs. Those were speedos.
No, initially he just had boxer briefs on,
Oh, okay. All right, I know what you're
but then he
talking
went and changed like 10 minutes after we got there. But anywho, Thunder is if you're not ready to go again, like you hear my voice, my voice is shot. You yell, you scream. The campsites are parties and loud music and screaming at people and like, I I don't even know how to put it into words half the time. Like just, it's my favorite holiday. It's my favorite holiday. Like I said, it's my 8th year in a row. There's not any point of that whole entire weekend that I can ever sit back and just be like, I regret doing that. I regret,
I don't regret a
'Cause-
damn thing.
Well, that's the thing. You're okay. This is your sunglasses. Bro.
Dude.
Oh, first, all right.
well,
next
no,
off,
that was gonna be
next off. I'm sorry.
The reason
we're
why
we're gonna do this right now.
the
right
Buddy
here, right
Hollies
now.
are out. Besides the Pit Viper.
This is very upsetting.
super. And,
Pit Viper. Have you contacted them yet?
I have sent an email earlier today about it, and
All right, I'll let you take over from here.
there's not much to be said about it. However, I'm still a
Just
huge fan
calmly-
of Pit Vipers.
Calmly explain what
You not know
happened.
you're talking to me?
I was sitting right there. I saw. I
I'm
was
saying
right
there's
there.
nothing
when-
calm about me, man.
This is all new to me.
That's
I'm gonna
very
sit back
true.
and just enjoy this.
I was right next to my man here, wearing his 1993's extra double wides.
Double wide. I got a big head.
Go ahead, take it over.
I mean, it's nothing. It's not the craziest story in the world, but it was kind of crazy at the time. Like, we're sitting there. It's nighttime. I got my pitties on top of my head, And obviously I was drunk, just doing one of these, and it like fell off the back of my head into like a puddle of murky, muddy water. You guys been to festivals, you know what we're talking about. And
It
I
had
was like,
stormed
oh,
like a bitch that day, though.
dude, it was rough.
Just putting that up.
But like, so
Sorry.
I pick them up
Sorry.
out of the dirty water, and I take my shirt and I go to wipe them, just wipe them off, and the shine,
The finish
just comes right off. No scratches, no nothing, but it just goes, whew, and it's just off. And like I was as drunk as I was still upset about it. I was like, what?
We were
the
all
hell?
upset about that.
They're semi-expensive sunglasses. They're $90, $100.
Oh yeah, they're
sunglasses.
not. They're not a joke of sunglasses. They're legit.
Yeah, for some dumpy water and my t-shirt to just run off of them.
Like it would have been different if it, like you wiped it off with like rocks or
yeah,
something.
yeah, like sandpaper or something. Yeah.
But yeah, there's no scratches on them.
Nothing.
I mean, Pit Viper people, we love you guys. We love the shades. We love your gear. It's awesome. I fit the profile for all your stuff.
Yeah. Shout out.
Sponsor.
Send it. What's up?
Yes.
Anyways, sorry, go ahead.
No, that was
Any
about
more?
it. Like
I mean-
I was upset. So like I still want to do this with my Pit Vipers, but I'd look like Captain Jack Sparrow lost an eye.
It is pretty bad. Like a quarter of the whole like side is just got wiped off.
The thing is, they weren't even scratched. It was just the finish
Right,
that came
right.
off.
I remember seeing it. Yeah.
And like, so I was upset about that. I wrote them an email this morning. I'm thinking hopefully I'll get one back by tomorrow or by the
We'll see.
beginning of next week.
We could tag them on the video.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Do an update.
we'll do
You guys
it.
do an
We'll do
update
that
next
next week
week.
if
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
get an email. How
Yeah.
about that? All right.
So hoping they want to work with me, or at least give me a discount on my next pair, or like send me a free pair, because that was like
Or send all four of
some
us,
manufacturer's defects.
about
you
1,000 pairs.
Yeah, we could give it a box.
Did you say all four of us?
Shh.
They don't know
He's a
who's.
little
They don't
drunk.
know.
There's
They
an
don't know
extra one
who's.
here
They
today.
don't know who's filming.
It's a camera on a laptop.
Shut up, Barry.
Oh, Barry's here.
Barry's here.
Oh, Bill. Remember Bill from the wheel?
Yeah.
Best part of that wheel is make out with Bill. Who's Bill? Well, depending on who's here tonight, we're all.
I was Bill for about 3.
I was Bill for. I was Bill for a couple of them.
Well, it was like 2 or 3
We
in
are
the
all
morning.
Bill.
It was about 2 or
Yeah.
3 in the morning by that point.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't many people there, and it
So
was
still
raining.
early.
And it was raining. Hey, tell you what,
That
though,
was crazy. So
I will tell you this again. I'm gonna toot my own
this.
horn. I'm tooting my own horn again, real quick. Homeboy here has got some moves. Just saying. I still got some dance moves, boy. You saw it.
Is that
You
where you're
seen
going
it.
with?
You seen it.
Yeah.
That's
no,
all I
he's
was
got
just
some.
saying.
He's got some like butterfly looking moves. It's awesome, but you have to be in. You have to be in the environment. To,
I'm in
to
the. I was in
appreciate
the
it.
zone. I was in the zone on Saturday.
Yeah.
I was in the zone. I was doing stripper moves that strippers don't even do.
Yeah, dude, we were teaching. We
No,
class.
is this one of those things that like you could be asked to do like on cue, or is this one of those like
no, yeah,
No, it was
yeah,
just.
it'd be
just something
12
that fucking
she's-
came to you
I
right at the
was
moment?
just out there at the moment, and I did.
Yeah.
Electrician Blago. I did that country challenge, but I don't have a video for it. I do have a still shot of it. It was
Which one?
what's that called? The country challenge or whatever. It's gonna be a 2-step with the cowboy movement.
Yeah,
I was out there in the middle of the mud just getting after it, but I don't know how, because my buddy Matt he did a Snapchat video on his story, and I don't know how to do screenshot videos. So I mean, but I got after it for a minute. It was awesome. I mean, I don't dance like ever.
That's
But
it.
your boy
Yeah,
Hooch
yeah,
still got the moves.
yeah. like Jagger, he's got them.
Moves like Jagger.
All right. So this being your first Thunder, what was your thoughts?
It was fucking great, and the only thing I'd actually change is the next time I go to Thunder, I'm either getting a hotel room or an RV, because like the tent situation went out the window real fast. and him and I just ended up in my car with the air conditioning on and 100-degree heat, just like, are you dead? Hey,
It's
Zonka,
usually-
you dead?
It's usually how I stay at Thunder anyways.
Dude.
If it rains, you're done. All your stuff is done.
Yeah, we're all in our 30s, so it's like, we
If
can
it-
still hang, don't get me wrong.
If it,
and I'll
rain,
sleep
if
in-
it rains at Thunder, you're done. Like, all your stuff is soaked.
just
If it rains or storms, like, your stuff is done. Like, if you're just tent living for that weekend, you're done.
Shit. But other than that, dude, like, it was a great time. Like, I would do it again, but I would definitely need something. Because, like the first day, it was so hot out there. Like, the first day before you got used to it was like, dude, I'm going to pass out from, like, heat stroke. Like, you know, and you're just drinking beer because you're thirsty at this point. You can't find anything other than beer.
You had a slight complication.
Oh,
no
yeah,
big deal. No big deal. It got taken care of.
Yeah.
But
And I got, a panic disorder, so I had a panic attack.
I'm
Like,
good,
whoa,
thank
we
you.
gotta go. We gotta go. And
no big deal. I mean,
Yeah, it was
I was right there. I was with my boy.
dude, my fucking Thunder buddy right here.
I was with my boy.
Thunder
I got-
buddy.
I got
Right?
you. I
Yeah.
got you, homeboy.
You caught the pun, didn't you?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys sing the song and shit?
No.
No,
No.
Ah.
we did
But
hug.
we
No, we
did.
didn't. Did we?
I think we did.
probably did.
We probably did.
Yeah, we got a little
We'll,
fuzzy.
we'll chalk it up as we
after about 6 p.m. on the first night, it got a little fuzzy for like the rest of the weekend.
Well, I mean, you guys saw the video. Well, hopefully some of our followers saw the video of us eating breakfast the next morning. It was it was what, 10 to 7
Bro.
on a Friday morning.
Dude, like I saw that, dude, and that was that.
All I remember is doing
Like I hurt,
this at
like I hurt
breakfast.
for you guys. Like I really fucking hurt for
I was
you guys,
fine.
man. I'm like,
I was completely fine. All I needed was coffee, like half a glass of water, and actual food. then after
but
that,
both-
then we
but
went
both you did
to-
look like you were hurting bad.
Then we went
My
to.
face is all puffy. It's like, ooh.
You were in bad shape.
Yeah, well, the veteran brought the kid over here, and it was like, well, I don't know what to expect. He didn't drink water all weekend. He maybe had like 3 bottles in 4 days. I'm over there just chugging water before 1 o'clock because I know after 1 I'm not going to see another bottle
So
until.
the general consensus before on that Wednesday night before we even left, we were out and about, and people were like, "You guys are gonna die. It's gonna be hot." It's like, yeah, I know what the weather's like. It's like that most years, anyways. They're like, and Hollering was like,
Who, me?
"We need at least 3 or 4 cases of water, otherwise we're gonna literally die." I was like, "Bro, we don't need that.
Yeah,
we don't need
fucking-
that."
This
He's
is like
like,
a Miller
"What?"
Lite Camel.
He's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I'm telling you, we don't need that much water." Like, the assumptions, yes, we probably should.
Yeah.
But
Hydrate.
me being there and have
Hydrate.
done my thing
Hydrate.
there for years and years and years, I'm like, no.
That being said, all right, I'm cutting him off. I love Thunder.
This
and-
guy doesn't need that much water. I'm a camel.
Yeah, until you like, Thunder got the best of me. All right.
5 people told us the night before we left that I was gonna die.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. On the other hand, I was dying. I got punched in the head by some like random guys trying to break up a fight. Got punched in the fucking ear.
Wait, what?
I missed
yeah.
it. I was in the bathroom.
I got punched in the ear, and then we're playing this like it's a cool game, but at the same time, don't play it barefoot. Where everyone sits in
and
a
who
circle.
told you not to?
You told me not to. And did I listen? No. However,
With flip flops on.
Yeah, right. Best decisions of my life.
What did I tell you before you started playing?
Long story short.
What did I tell you
Long
before
story
you started
short.
playing?
Long story short.
Wearing flip flops. Did I not say watch
I'm still
your
blaming
feet?
that young gun, man. He just is fucking jabroni.
It's just how the game is.
I get that, but like,
It's just how the game is.
so I got
Can't
long story
blame
short,
anybody.
I got a dart in the foot,
A
right?
thumb pointer.
And I pulled it out like, oh, okay, I'm a man, whatever. I pulled it out and all of a sudden just squirter. Just squirter. I was like, oh, I'm still mad.
It
It'll
was
stop.
bad.
It'll stop. Never stopped. I am sitting there with a sandal full of blood, just like,
Yeah, we don't have pictures to prove it or anything.
no, we
Just-
don't, but I have.
was
I mean, I
there.
can
There's a
show
lot
you.
of
was-
blood. Face is going
It was
pale.
rotten. No,
I got
Fine.
no, it wasn't that
It
bad.
did get
No.
to the point to where like my drunken ass was like, if I lose any more blood, I might have a rough night. It was
It was a lot of
like a whole roll of I basically duct taped a roll of toilet paper to the bottom of my foot, and that was soaked.
It was a lot of blood.
Soaked.
I'll agree.
I'm still blaming the young kid. The young kid, if you were to
You can't blame anybody. Be a
Alright.
thumb pointer. Be a thumb pointer. I told you.
I don't
Watch
point my
yourself.
thumb at you.
For
You,
what?
Because you brought me there.
Because
If
I-
you never brought me to
Own your
Thunder.
shit, man.
it
Because
wouldn't happen.
I warned you. Watch your feet. You're
Okay.
wearing flip flops. Watch your feet because you're gonna get a dart in your foot.
It's all your fault.
Okay,
Of
for
course.
those who may not know what this is, like what game they're referring to, namely me,
Sure.
because I have no idea what.
But you sit in a
fucking
circle,
thing.
you put a full beer
Okay.
between your legs, and you have
Please explain,
the
yes.
metal pointy darts.
Full
you throw the
full
dart-
beer under full unopened beer on the ground
Between
like-
between your legs.
Okay.
like a foot in front of your feet.
Yeah.
Not in between your feet or in between your legs. 'Cause otherwise, guys walking out are busted.
So you're
nuts
trying to
and
throw a
stuff.
fucking dart at the beer?
Yeah, and you
Yes.
pop the beer, you
Okay.
gotta chug the beer.
Depending
It's a
on where
fun
the beer,
game, it really is.
It is
Who
a
comes
fun,
up with that shit?
Drunken
Frat boys
hillbillies,
from
man.
somewhere.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I liked it until I
Guy
got
ain't spanking
dart-
new to me.
until
but,
I
yeah.
caught one in the
Alright.
foot. But like,
Continue.
basically, you know that big
It is a
vein
fun
in your foot. Everyone has that one big vein in their foot. Hit me dead center.
Ah, Jesus.
Yeah, and it was just it
This
was
is why
like,
games like that should not be played.
oh yeah,
It's one of those.
and just with all the alcohol, my thin blood, it was just
Oh
like,
yeah, especially with the alcohol,
Oh,
it
it
makes
was
it
later.
so
It
much
was,
worse.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
like 7.
Dude.
It was like 7 at night, so we had an easy 7 hours of drinking.
Well,
under
no,
our
that was
like
the
belts.
second
people-
day. It was the second day. So like,
So
blood's
we were
already
primed.
we were-
Our
It's like they
bodies were
suggest like
primed.
people like when they ask you when you get a fucking tattoo, like if you've been drinking or whatever,
Yeah.
the blood's so thinned
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Same fucking
Seriously?
thing. Yeah.
Turned out nice.
Yeah.
I wasn't drinking for this one. This one, you saw me the night before. That's a different story.
That was great.
But overall, first reaction to Thunder. First thoughts about Thunder.
Awesome. I do it again, but I'm not going and attend. Like,
You
21
didn't
year
go
old
to tent
Steve.
this time, from what I hear.
Well, yeah, we ended up just in my car with. We literally, I turned it on, I put it in idle, and just blasted the AC for hours, like hours.
Which was delightful.
It was great.
I will. Hey,
Sounds quite
it
comfortable.
was.
It does sound quite
It
comfortable.
was delightful.
It was
It's not
way
me
more-
being a sarcastic. That's me saying
Like,
it sounds quite
it was-
comfortable.
No, it
was
was. It
delightful.
was better than a tent because it was AC. Like I was in a tent at one point with like an air mattress, and I was like, "No, I'm going to my car." Like I'm just going to my car. 21-year-old Steve would all day. I'd sit out. I'd just sit in the mud with a pillow and do whatever. But 31-year-old Steve is.
21-year-old Scott would have died. 21-year-old Scott would have died up there.
Oh man.
I didn't go until my first time at Thunder I was 28 years young.
This is your first time?
Yeah, it was the year I got out of the Navy. That summer I got out of the Navy. 28 years young. Imagine how I would have been at 21.
Dude, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I would have died. Tell me I'm wrong. Exactly.
I can't say
Exactly.
I have a loss of words.
I'm seasoned at this point. I'm
Yeah.
good at what I do.
Veteran.
Sue me.
Well, now that I know what I'm getting into, I'll be much more prepared next year.
Next year's gonna be iffy, man.
It doesn't matter. I'm just going.
I mean, for me, it's gonna be iffy.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna be. Well, we
Possibly,
both might be all around. Yeah.
Possibly. We'll see. We'll play by ear. I want to buy a ticket.
Cross that road when we get there.
I want to buy a ticket soon because it's gonna be $100 for like another month or so. $100 for a 4-day concert. That's cheap.
Yeah, that's yeah.
No, you can't beat that.
But my thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna be around.
Well, yeah, because you're getting your You're gonna go for PhD, but
I'm working on it.
he's gonna go for it.
I'm working.
gonna go for it.
He's gonna take the
Working
fucking
on it.
test. He's gonna fucking pass. He's gonna get a great fucking score, and then he's gonna go whatever the fuck he wants.
Huh? Yeah. So,
Well,
anyways,
keep
so
talking. I'm gonna set
Sorry.
these. Are you gonna? are you
so
gonna do
we
one?
I'll do it.
There we go.
There we go.
Put some hair on your chest.
Put some hair on it. Put some hair on that. Hey, so
No hair,
again,
pretty much.
We came home
I like 'em the way
Sunday.
they are.
I was back at my place here in DeKalb by. Go ahead, just play it.
No,
Anyway,
keep talking. I gotta set these up.
I was back here at my place here in DeKalb, which is only like an hour and a half, hour 20, and that's taking country roads, hour 20 to get back here. So not real far.
Far enough.
Got back here, just knocked out at 9 in the morning. Didn't wake up until 1. Still, my voice, my body is.
I'm
just,
still not right.
Oh no, and hence you see it. Normally we take these shots down like
Thank y'all.
G.
Yeah. But
Today
there's a
we're
little
struggling
remnant.
still. Like it was. Ugh.
It was a good time.
Thunder, always great time. Hopefully I'll see you next year. If I don't see you in Wisconsin, I will definitely see you in Arizona or Florida, maybe Iowa. I kind of want to mess around and go to Canada, but I don't know how you go.
Right.
I don't know how you go full blown America
You
at
just do
Thunder.
You just do it.
I don't know how do you go full blown America at Thunder in Canada.
You
though?
just do it.
I mean, they're polite.
It doesn't matter. We're Americans,
Eh.
man. We just fucking do it.
We'll deal with it whenever we deal with it. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it.
Thanks
Cheers.
for
Word.
having me.
Not a problem.
Always a pleasure.
That one was fine. I was fine with that one.
Woo!
First one, when you yacked, I was like,
Oh, it was coming up
I was
quick.
actually better with the first one than I was with this one.
All right,
But
people.
fuck Pickle Man.
Just hit the volume down button. We'll do a final goodbye type of thing. What? Just hit the volume down and. Right on, people.
Me your voice, so
we
I
got-
wake up when you
well,
say
that
hi,
wasn't
Bixby.
supposed to happen.
All right, people. Thanks for watching. Pass on the word that Hooch and Hollerin'. We're all a good time. I'm Hooch. He's Hollerin'. This is our cameo appearance all the
Tony.
way from the state of Indiana.
There's more than corn.
If you guys have any other
It's
Oh,
still
okay.
Indiana.
Oh, whatever.
if you guys have any other talking points for us, let us know. Put it in the comments below. Or
Zero
hit us on
politics.
Facebook.
Zero politics. YouTube channel Hooch and Hollerin'. Facebook group Hooch and Hollerin'. We'll see you next week, hopefully.
Peace.
Bye.
Right on.
Let's do some drugs.